Today I'm sharing 10 easy and healthy snack ideas that are perfect for kids. These snacks are not only delicious, but also super simple to make. If you're new here, I'm a mom of 4 and I love sharing kids' food ideas. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss any of my fun and tasty ideas. And don't forget to watch until the end because I saved the best snack for last. For this first snack idea, you're just going to need an apple and some peanut butter. I like this one. It only has 2 ingredients, peanut and salt, so no sugar, no oils or anything like that. And then some chocolate chips. These are our favorites. They're no added sugar, only 4 simple ingredients. So those are the 3 things you're going to need. I'm going to start off by cutting up this apple, and I'm just cutting them into thin apple slices. Now, my kids prefer these green apples just because they're a little more tart, which works really well with chocolate chips. Now for the peanut butter, I'm just adding it into a really small bowl just to throw it in the microwave so that it's easier to drizzle on there for about 10 to 15 seconds in the microwave is all that it needs. And then I'm gonna top it off with the chocolate chips. Now this is optional, but I saw this at Target, so I grabbed it, and it's just some dry roasted peanuts. This is optional. Now you could also make this nut-free by adding Greek yogurt on top instead. Now moving on to snack idea number 2. This one also has just 3 ingredients. So you need some carrots and some cottage cheese. This is our favorite brand. It's the Good Culture. It's whipped consistency, so it doesn't even taste like cottage cheese. It's so good. And then some Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning packet. Starting off just by peeling this whole carrot, and I'm gonna use my crinkle cutter to cut them into almost like a crinkle cut fry shape. And this is just going to make it more fun and add some texture and just appeal more to my kids. I found this really small bowl at Target and it was only $2. It's perfect for dips. I'm adding in my cottage cheese onto there and then just topping it off with the Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning packet on top. I like to sprinkle it in and then mix it a little bit and then top it off again on top, just so you can see the seasoning on top as well, and adding in the carrots all around. I really like this idea because the cottage cheese is packed with protein, so it's going to keep them full. Moving on to the third snack idea, you're going to need some Greek yogurt. This is the brand that we use. And then I'm adding in this granola that I found at Target, as well as this local hive honey. This is another one of those recipes that tastes really good. I know my kids are going to eat it, and it has a ton of protein from the Greek yogurt in it, and as well as some health benefits from the honey as well. The granola is going to give that crunch factor in it. Also, this recipe could be used as a breakfast idea as well. Just look how good that looks. Okay, now moving on to snack number 4. For this one, you're going to need some dried fruit. Again, I picked this up at Target, as well as some mixed nuts. And we're using those same no sugar added 4 ingredient chocolate chips from Hue Chocolate. I'm adding in about a cup of dry fruit, about a cup of nuts, and then about a half a cup or a quarter cup of these chocolate chips, giving it a good mix and creating this trail mix. You got the sweet, you got the nutty, and it's all crunchy and really good. You can put this in a Ziploc bag, take it to go, take it in the car. Another easy and simple idea is adding some veggies like cucumbers and these mini bell peppers and dipping them into hummus. This is something that is very healthy and very simple and easy to throw together and quick to make. I like to use my crinkle cutter to make it more fun, and I make them a little bit of a thicker sliced cucumber so that they don't break when dipping. Cutting those all up, as well as the mini bell peppers. I think that the mini size of these bell peppers make it more fun. Now, I tried to serve these with hummus as opposed to like ranch or something else, because hummus is a good source of fiber and it's high in protein and has a high mineral content. So this is going to prevent them from going into the pantry and grabbing a million snacks a day, since hopefully this will keep them fuller for longer. And I love all the different colors on this plate. It turned out super pretty with the orange and the yellow and the red and the green and then the hummus in the middle. I think it'll really catch their eye and appeal to them, so they will snack on it without realizing that it's actually really healthy. So moving on to the next one, I have something very simple, cheese and crackers, making sure that the crackers are the ones that are whole grain. I feel like this snack is so easy and simple to make that I almost forget to make it. But it's important to remember that cheese can be a healthy snack for children. It has a lot of nutrients, it has protein, it has calcium. So if your kids can have it, it's a great option. just when you thought the snacks couldn't get easier, this one is even easier. So you're just going to use some fruit, any fruit. I personally like using little oranges like clementines, mandarins, or whatever. You could also use bananas. Grapes are really good. Strawberries, blueberries, any fruit really. You're just going to place them into a bag and make sure that they are single layered and just separated. Go ahead and throw them in the freezer overnight. Next day, your kids have a nice frozen sweet treat to eat during this hot summer weather all summer long. So easy to just even prep this at the beginning of the week and they can enjoy it all week long. This next snack, you're just going to need a banana, and then I went with almond butter. This one had extra protein that I found at Target as well. Cut up the banana into little slices, and then I'm just going to place them all on this plate and add on some almond butter just to switch it up since we previously used peanut butter. I like these little single serve pouches, and you could just squeeze them onto each little slice. You could also even throw this one in the freezer, and I'm sure peanut butter and almond butter frozen would taste so good. And plus they're already bite-sized, so it's perfect, but I like them this way as well. Next is popcorn. Now for popcorn, you want to look at the ingredients. Not all popcorn's created equal. You can see this one has it's non-GMO and it's made with coconut oil and salt. That is it. That's all that's in this popcorn. So keep a lookout for that. I really like that popcorn is gluten-free and free of all the common allergens like nuts and dairies. This is my last final snack idea for you. You're going to need some strawberries, some bananas, and then that same Greek yogurt. And I'm going to throw it into my blender, and I have these little popsicle molds that I grabbed just from the dollar store. Adding in my yogurt. If you're not a fan of Greek yogurt, you have to try this brand. This one is really good. It's really whipped and it doesn't even taste like Greek yogurt. It's delicious. You're gonna love it. Adding that in, as well as just cutting up some strawberries and throwing those in as well, and chopping up my banana and putting that into the blender. Now, of course, you can add any fruit that you have on hand to this. And if you don't want to freeze this, you can also just mix it up and make it as a smoothie for the kids as well. And since you're using Greek yogurt, it's going to have that protein, it's going to have the antioxidants, and it's going to be really healthy for your kids to enjoy throughout the hot days in the summer. I know that my kids really enjoy getting involved when I make these. They tell me what kind of fruit that they want in there, and we like to try different flavors all summer long. We'll make this at the beginning of the week for them to enjoy, and we try different flavors each week. I ended up cutting up some strawberries and pieces and just putting them in there just so they can have a little chunk of strawberry to bite while they're also licking this popsicle. Now, I also wanted to share with you that I have another popsicle mold that you may have seen in a different video. It's super cute, and I really like the way this one turned out as well. I will leave everything linked for you down below. Thank you so much for watching.